welcome Rochelle. Hey guys, thanks for coming out. So I peed on a stick, and I found out I was pregnant. Yeah, and it wasn't the yay, it was the Jesus Christ. I wasn't planning on having a kid, not anytime soon. I'm the youngest of 7. I get the picture. And so I knew right away I didn't want what was happening. I called my boyfriend at the time. I was like, hey, we're getting rid of this. Also, I can't see you for a week because I'm not me anymore. That's probably the most horrifying part about being pregnant to me, is like, when that baby's inside of you, it has just as much control over your hormonal output as you do. It's like fucking Highlander in there. And I am not into that. I don't know what emotions were real. I was hungry, I was nauseous, my knockers hurt. Yes, these are knockers. They're not big, it's like the little one that's on like the tiny door. When I talk about this in my stand-up, I go, I've had an abortion, you can clap if you want. Sets the tone, because a lot of time, like, people love hypothetical abortion jokes. That shit's fucking hilarious to them. But as soon as, like, you're in front of them and it's your abortion, they're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm like, don't be sorry, I dealt with it. Calm down. But yeah, I've had an abortion, but I haven't figured out how to tell my parents yet, because no bakery makes a cake that's frosting with nothing inside. I also felt like red velvet cake would be a little too on the nose. But that also is real. My parents don't know, because I'm actually very terrified to tell them. My mom's pro-life, my dad has said nothing, so I'm assuming pro-life as well. So I'm thinking I'll take the video that they're taking right now and send it to them and be like, I hope you still love me after this. It's like when Mary set up this Facebook event, I was like, can you please untag me, because one of my family still doesn't know. Like, I told my sister Colette, my most trusted sister, the one who fucking took me to Planned Parenthood for birth control in high school, and she bawled for 45 minutes and said, you know I want to have another kid, right? And I was like, did you want me to bake this for you? Because this is not going to be a good baby. I've been drinking a lot. My glasses have been broken for 6 months. Do you think I'm gonna make something good out of here? No. I just spend most of my time thinking about all the reasons I shouldn't have children. I'm gonna name off a few now before I get to the nitty-gritty. I have more dirty dishes in my bed than pillows. I have a cat. Cats are awesome, right? You can't throw a baby up in the air to see how it lands. You go to jail. Genetically speaking, though, my parents were very old when they had me. My mom was 44, my dad was 40. Do the math, it's disgusting. They say the older you are when your parents conceive, the more low quality your DNA is. So I'm pretty sure my DNA has fucking mothballs in it. And if I have a kid, it's gonna come out with glasses already on, and those glasses will be broken. I know this about myself. But yeah, so I peed on the stick, I told my boyfriend, I went to Planned Parenthood, I got the one where you take the pills. You guys know about that one? You know, you put the gross pills in your mouth, they slosh up and get all gross, and then you spit. No, you have to swallow that. Oh my God. And then you just wait, and then the gates were open. It was clocks the size of lemons, people. The size of lemons. I wore the pads because they say if you wear a tampon, you'll die. I believe them. And I threw those pads out in the garbage like every normal person, right? You throw a fucking pad in the garbage. I come home from work the next day, there's white fluff all over the living room and the kitchen. And there's not a drop of blood. My roommate's dog Mugwort ate my baby, guys! And my roommate was like willingly pregnant at the time, so I said, be careful, old Muggle Buggles has got a taste. Don't worry, baby's fine, dog is dead. Dog is dead. She loved that dog more than life itself, so I was like, is it okay if I tell that joke? She's like, no, it's pretty funny. Like, yeah, you're right, it is pretty funny. But yeah, the no baby. It was fantastic. Living the dream, no baby. And then after the whole snafu with the Planned Parenthood, what's the word I'm looking for? Propaganda. I did a protest in Missoula, Montana, because Montana's real friendly about that shit. And we were out on the main bridge, like holding signs and stuff. And grandparents on matching scooters with their grandchildren called us baby killers. And I was like, this is the most adorable, horrible thing to ever happen. Yes, please. More and more and more. It was fantastic. Like, how do you get mad at that? It's so fucking cute. But I think the thing I pulled the most from this and why I'm so open about it, I will tell everyone except my parents about my abortion, is because I've had people come to me to talk about their own experiences. And I've had 2 different women tell me that the men they were with pressured them to keep the baby. And I'm like, fuck that guy. To me, to be like, hey, you know how your whole body's changing right now and you might die? I don't care if you don't want it to happen, I do, because my seed is in you. I don't understand it. I don't know. I guess I don't like looking at my face enough to like replicate it, so I don't understand that. But no, that's why I feel like this kind of shit is so important, because yeah, I'm from a place where if I try to tell a joke about abortion, people's little buttholes just disappear. Like, I talked about my abortion a couple months after at a women's resource center show in Missoula, Montana, the most liberal part of the state, and they didn't know what to do. I had to like broach the subject, go to different material, and then come back, and they still weren't really on board. I'm like, that's what this fucking event's for, people! Jesus! And it's not like I'm telling you to have one, I'm just saying I had one and it was a good idea. So I guess if I'm gonna leave you guys with anything tonight, because this is short and sweet, because that's how short I am, is that everybody has the right to make their own legal fucking choice. And if you don't like it, just shut your fucking mouth. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Oh my God, Rochelle.